What you know about Barbara Fields is she is a gift to humanity. She has touched our lives, whether you knew it was her or not, who thrust this season for nonviolence into expression. She has worked with the great leaders of this world. In 1993, the leaders of the religions of the planet decided to convene a parliament of world religions, the first time in 100 years. Barbara Fields is the one they asked to be the program director, and it has such gone on to meet again instead of 100 years, about every 5 years, in Spain, in South Africa, in Australia. She, in 1998, was tapped to be the executive director for the Association for Global New Thought. These are some of the luminaries of our time, spiritual leaders upon our planet who are true visionaries. But I got to tell you something about visionaries. You know, we got these great ideas, but it takes somebody to actually make them happen. You know, it's one thing to have a dream, but it takes another person to be able to bring them forth. And Barbara Fields is one who is able to actualize the dreams of a collective presence. She is the co-founder of the Season for Nonviolence. She is the co-creator of the Abraham Walks in the omni-local aspect in the United States as we were sending people on the Abraham path. She was organizing people here in the U.S. to support that. She is a delegate for UNESCO on the seminar on religion and peace. Program director for Society for Buddhist and Christian Studies for Purdue University and the Lilly Foundation. She has received doctorates for humane letters from the Holmes Institute. She's received awards from the Gandhi King Award from the Martin Luther King Chapel and Morehouse College. Her awards go on and on. Her writings, she is prolific, she is brilliant, her articles show up all over the place. But the thing about Barbara is she is a vision caster. She has the ability of putting out an idea that is so broad that truly the leaders of the human potential movement want to come play under her vision, her umbrella. She has the ability to call somebody and they pick up the phone, whether it's His Holiness the Dalai Lama or a Michael Beckwith or a Marianne Williams, and they take Barbara's call. She is a beautiful expression of spirit in action that is about making a difference for humanity. But the thing I love about Barbara is her heart. She is love in action. She is caring. She is compassionate. She is kind. She always has time to be there for you, for people who call. There is a wonderful organization, the Association of the Global New Thought, that she is in charge of, that keeps these ideas going out into the world. And so on this 15th anniversary for the Season for Nonviolence, a birthday week in which she is kicking off her birthday here, the Year of the Dragon, with all of us, you want to see her smile and grin. It's not about the great accomplishments she's doing upon the planet. It's when she's in the arms of her beloved Stephen that just she goes from this powerhouse of a woman to just an expression of love, giggles and smiles. It is my joy to present the very first Barbara Fields Peace Award to no one better to receive the first than the one we have named it after. It is perpetual. We will give it out year after year, but the first one to receive it is the one it is named after, and she is here today. Seldom does she get out of her house anymore, and here she is down in Encinitas. Why don't you come on up here, Barbara, so we can say thank you. We love you. It is my joy to gift this to you. Thank you for coming down. I love you. You are a gem. This is for you. This is also just a little gift for AG&T, and what a blessing you are. Yes.
Thank you, Christian. Thank you for seeing me. It's pretty, isn't it? Well, one of the distinct advantages of working with world-class leaders and some of the best ministers in the New Thought movement is that I don't often find myself having to stand on a stage and talk to people. But if you put me behind a computer and you give me an assignment like create something or fix something or solve something, I can just sit there for 24 hours a day, and I have. I guess it it's about manifesting things, 2012, whatever the year is, its vision and dialogue have served a great purpose and will continue to do so, but I think it's time for action. And for the past 25 years or so, I feel as if I've lived according to an ethic that basically says this is the time, and at the end of the day, our work needs to speak for itself. And I am proud of my work, and I think it does speak for itself. But the reason this is true is because I'm here in this room with people who have been working alongside with me. And here at Seaside, we feel as if we've had a poster child for the Season for Nonviolence for the past 15 years. And you have been working alongside what at latest count is over 900 cities and 67 countries doing this work. But in some way, everyone here in this room, in this community, in so many communities, whether it's in the context of the Gandhi King Season for Nonviolence or whether it's through so many other peace-building initiatives, we're all in it together. And that's what makes it possible. The second reason is that I'm kind of a hardcore realist. I mean, I have a good friend named Barbara Marx Hubbard, and she says that she sometimes is scared by me because I'm such a hard sell. But that said, I really truly believe after 25 years of planning events and conferences and programs and dialogues around these critical issues of spiritually motivated peace building by citizen activists who have never considered themselves leaders before, but they're the ones who are doing the work. So I've come to believe that we really have made a difference, and we will only continue to make a greater difference from now on. So naturally, I'm tickled pink to be here for the generosity of this award. And I accept it with gratitude and humility. But the one thing that I would like to say, that to feel really good about this evening, is that I go home feeling that all of you and all the others that are working toward the same visions and the same actions that we have here in this room today will accept it with me. Thank you.
Good evening. I'm Madison Shockley. I'm pastor of the Pilgrim United Church of Christ here in Carlsbad. It is my pleasure to introduce our keynote speaker tonight, Elza Malouf. Elza is a futurist and a cultural development specialist, specializing in the Muslim world and the Middle East. Elza is the CEO of my notes here, of an organization that does this work around the world. She's a former attorney and corporate executive, but she comes to us tonight to speak about what's happening in the Arab Spring. The Arab Spring is one of the most important social, political, and cultural transformations in our lifetime. But you wouldn't know it living here in the United States. But because we are here in Southern California, because we are here in Encinitas, because we are here at Seaside, we will know it. Because we are privileged to hear an expert in the field and one who has an insight that no other has, Elza Malouf, to present to us tonight her vision of this world of peace and transformation at this time. Please welcome Elza Malouf.
Can you retire?
دقات قلبي يا هوا ترقص فرح واحنا سوا دقات قلبي يا هوا ترقص فرح واحنا سوا دقات قلبي يا هوا ترقص فرح واحنا سوا طول حبيبي ولا تروح منك حنيني مرتوى قلبي يا هوا ترقص فرح واحنا سوا دقات قلبي يا هوا ترقص فرح واحنا سوا طول حبيبي ولا تروح منك حنيني مرتوى
Can I have a microphone other than this one? Can I use one of those?
Yes.
Is it working? Okay. So this is the music that we wake up on every morning in the Arab world. It's joyful, it's love music, it's all longing to the beloved, to the girl that he cannot see. So it has that joy. And when you see the Arab Spring now, you see the joy finally breaking up. Let me just open this. Okay. So after hearing the inspiring stories tonight, I'm really humbled to see wonderful human beings doing great work in the world. And I hope I'm contributing in my own way to this growth in the world. So I will talk about the Arab Spring, and I'm going to talk about the many colors of peace. What does peace mean to you? Can you shout out? Love, harmony, compassion. That's very advanced. What else? Justice, understanding. What else? In the back. Equality. Who said laughter? Yes, living in harmony. So let's go to the first slide. I'll talk a little bit about the Arab Spring, and I will talk about new narrative of differences. So it's Muhammad Abu Azizi who put himself on fire, who sparked this Arab revolution, this Arab Spring. And unfortunately, he died before he was able to see that Tunisia is turning the corner. And of course, in Tahrir Square, and this picture is very poignant because it's a woman. It's the women who led the revolution in Tahrir Square in Egypt. But now they're unfortunately behind the scenes. And of course, we have Assad and the slain Muammar Gaddafi as well. So I called it Designing for Sustainable Peace in the Middle East, shifting from Arab Spring to Arab democracies. Is that what I called it? Yes, Arab nation building. Okay, next slide, please. When the Arab Spring started, I called Dr. Beck. I work with him. Dr. Don Beck is he developed spiral dynamics. He's the author of many books, among them Spiral Dynamics. He goes, Elsa, revolutions do not cause change. They confirm the change which has already happened. Typically, this happens more to societies that are already changing